Welcome to the Paranormal Bedtime Stories podcast. I'm author Todd Chapman, your host. Join me as we explore the mysterious world of the supernatural. From encounters with aliens to sightings of Bigfoot, we delve into it all. I've experienced the paranormal since childhood and even had a near-death experience that led me to become a contact tour guide in Sedona, Arizona. Now, I bring you first-hand accounts from those tours and from individuals who I've interviewed. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to never miss an episode. You can find my books in paperback and for Kindle at Amazon.com or by using the link in my bio. Now, on to our story. An old friend used to live where wild horses roamed the area. The horses sometimes numbered a couple dozen, and their range was probably 50 square miles. When driving along the highway, we often saw travelers stopped on the side of the road to take pictures of them. I know a man who was allowed to get close and pet one of the wild mares. My friend needed someone to watch over her property while she was away on vacation. I was unable to, so she asked her co-workers. One of the guys offered to do so. He was excited to help her out, as he wanted a break from town himself. Her property was an hour to the north of where he lived and would be a nice getaway. After 2 weeks, I ran into him where they worked. He told me something strange happened a few nights in a row and wondered if I wanted to hear about it. I sure do, I said. He began that each of the 3 nights were the same time, and while he was doing dishes. As you know, her house is way out there and there are no lights at night. Yes, I answered. While doing dishes and looking out the window into the vast darkness and up at the stars, I noticed something moving in the sky. I walked outside and looked in the direction I thought I had seen movement, he continued. There it was. It was a dark object and shaped like a very large triangle. The movement I saw must have been it moving across the sky and blocking the stars. Then I asked, "So you saw it each night?" "Yes, and while doing dishes." I was just dazing off and looking at the mountains in the distance when I'd see something move from the corner of my eye. I'd run outside to see if it was back, and it was. He told me that the craft flew over the house and into the distance without making a sound. Did it have any lights or markings you could make out? No, nothing. It only looked black. Did you have strange dreams those nights or experience missing time? I asked him. No. That was the end of his story. Not long after my friend returned home, they received an offer on the house and they were gone within a month. Every summer after that, I always seemed to run into them while I was visiting other towns. They told me they liked to spend their summers in the mountain towns of Colorado and their winters in Florida. During one of these chance meetups, they told me that whenever they hear about a Bigfoot sighting, they think about me and some of the stories I've shared with them.